Korea from Pilates First. So we're going to do a 30-minute session. You don't need any equipment. This one is a little bit more intense, full body workout as well. So we can start by standing on the mat, just standing with your feet parallel, hip width apart there. So Shireen is going to demo for us, but you can just follow my voice, follow my cues, you'll know exactly what to do. The arms relax next to your side, then you can just take your chin down to your chest, just rounding down and curling forward in the spine. Let your arms just hang nice and heavy. Bend your knees just slightly, so we're focusing more on a spine stretch. Slowly curling back up, rounding in the back, coming up nice and tall again. Chin down to your chest, just rounding down and curling forward in the spine. Arms hanging heavy. Slowly curling back up, rounding in the back, coming up nice and tall. Good. We do two more. Chin down to your chest, just rounding down and curling forward in the spine. Arms hanging heavy. Slowly curling back up, rounding, coming up tall. Last one. Chin down to your chest, rounding down and curling forward in the spine. The knees slightly bent. Keeping it there. Now straighten the legs out, but reach as low to the ground as you can. Just keep it there still. Bend your knees just a bit. Straighten the knees out again. Bend the knees slightly. Last one. Straighten the knees. Bend the knees. Slowly curling back up. Keep the legs a bit bent. Coming up nice and tall. Good. Putting your right hand on your head. The other arm just relaxed. Tilt your head gently over to the right side, keeping the shoulders relaxed and the chin in just slightly. Bringing it back to the middle. We do one more, just tilting gently over. Pull it just a little bit with your hand, don't pull it too hard. Hold it there, get a stretch down the side of the neck. Bringing it back to the middle, we do the other side, nice and tall, and then just tilting gently over. Giving it a stretch, keeping a nice posture. Bringing it back to the middle, tilting over again, just stretching it out, keeping that left shoulder relaxed. Bring it back to the middle. We can put both hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, close your elbows, draw your chin down to your chest. Get your spine lengthened so that you're focusing mostly on the neck, back of the neck, getting a stretch. Coming up tall, release it. One more, close the elbows, drawing your chin down, pulling gently on the back of your head. And then lengthening back up. Arms straight ahead of you, shoulder height with the palms facing one another. Bringing your right leg up to 90 degrees off of the floor. Just keep it there. 10. Hold it. 9. Arms far away. 8. Hold it. 7. Keeping it. 6. The left glute holds. 5. Keeping it. 4. Exhale. 3. Nice. 2. Place that leg down. Keep the arms straight ahead. Other leg comes up to 90. So the right glute holding, the abs holding, keeping it. 10. Arms far away. 9. Holding it. 8. Getting a bit forward. 7. Holding it. 6. Nice and tall. 5. Reaching. 4. Exhale. 3. Holding it. 2. Place that leg down. Keep the arms straight ahead. Bring the right leg up to 90 again. The left glute holding. Now extend that right leg straight out without changing the posture. Bend it in and the left leg stays straight. Extend away. 9. In out, back in as high as you can. 8. And control back. Reach away. 7. And back the arms a bit higher. 6. In out, bending. Straighten out. 5. And control back. Reach away. 4. In out, bending. Exhale. 3. And control back. Dead straight. 2. In out, back in. Extend away. Keeping it. 5. Arms far away. 4. Hold it. 3. Leg a bit higher. 2. Bend it in. Place that leg down. Other side. Last set. Arms reaching. And then extending the leg. So the right glute holding. Bending back in. Reach away. 9. In out, back back in, contract the quad, 8, inhale, back in, straighten out, 7, and control back, reach away, 6, inhale, control in, straighten out, 5, and back in, extending, 4, inhale, bending, reach away, 3, and control back, quad contracts, 2, and back in, reach, keeping at 5, little taller, 4, hold it, 3, nice, last 2, bend it in, lower the leg, lower the arms down. Arms stay relaxed, and then you can bend your knees slightly, lean a bit forward with the body, the arms just hanging heavy. So we can lean slightly forward here, the spine extended. The idea is to work into the back. You can lean more forward, go. Get back nice and flat. Now float the arms up about shoulder height, directly ahead of you. Take it wider apart and then higher up. Lower the arms, back down again, all the way. Float the arms up, 9, and lower it all the way back down, lifting up, 8, and control, so the whole back is allowed to work. Reach away, 7, and resisting down, float it up, the shoulders draw down, 6, inhale, controlling back, reach away, dead straight, 5, and lower back, floating up, shoulders scoop, 4, and lower back, extend away, 3, and resisting down, abs are in, reach, 2, and lower back, reach away, dead straight, keeping at 5, nice, 4, holding at 3, exhale, 2, lower the arms, come up tall, just for a second. We're going to do one more set there. We take the spine a little bit lower so we get a little bit more lower back working. Arms hanging heavy, lean a bit forward with the spine there. The legs can be a bit bent, let the arms just be heavy there. Okay, so go a bit more at an angle with the spine and then floating the arms up, shoulders scoop, chin in slightly. Lower the arms back down again, reach away, dead straight, 9. Inhale, lower back, abs, hold on, 8, and controlling, nice, dead straight, reach out of the socket, lower, back down, reaching away, 5, and controlling down, dead straight arms, 4, and resisting, extend away, 3, and lower back, dead straight, 2, inhale, lower back, reach away, straight arms, shoulders heavy, hold it, 5, keeping it, 4, reaching, 3, holding it, 2, lower the arms down, coming up tall. The whole back should be working, even the lower back is allowed to work. We can stand sideways, you can face towards the camera, it's fine, you can stand a bit more to the middle, yeah. Stand with the legs a bit wider than hip width. So about 1 meter apart there, so legs wider. Turn the legs open from your hip joint, so in lateral rotation. The arms can just be heavy. We're going to lower down into a squat, bending the knees. Lean slightly forward with the body, and then you really want to press the knees open. Straighten the legs all the way back up. The arms can either be heavy next to you or just in front of you. Lower down, bend the knees, 9. And exhale, contracting glutes, lower down, 8, and pressing up, lower down, knees wide, and exhale, lengthening, lower down, squeezing, and pressing up, lower down, 5, and lengthening up, control down, 4, and lengthen up, lower down, 3, exhale, pressing, quads contract, 2, and lengthen up. Last one, lower, keeping it there. Press your knees a little wider open. 10, open. 9, from the glutes. 8, but the quads will work as well. Opening. 7, draw. 6, exhale. 5, reaching. 4, opening. 3, draw. 2, opening wide. Coming up tall for a second there. We're going to do one more set. Quite a bit of quads, but glutes as well. Extend the arms straight ahead for this one, so we get some deltoids as well. Lower down in that squat, the knees wide, leaning just a bit forward with the spine. Squeeze the glutes, quads contract, straighten up all the way. Lower down, 9. And exhale, pressing up. Lower down, 8. And lengthening, back up, shoulders heavy, 7. And pressing up, abs hold, 6. And exhale, lengthening, lower down, 5. And straightening, nice, lower, 4. And press, go as low as you can, as long as the knees are fine, 3. Inhale, lower back, good. Pressing up, 2. And lower, last one, press up, lower back down, knees wide, pulse a bit lower, 10, draw, 9, exhale, 8, squeeze the glutes, 7, pulse down, 6 is quads burning, 5, pulse down, 4, exhale, 3, nice, last 2, 1 more, set, little pulse. You can do it. I know those legs are burning. Pulsing down. 10. Draw. 9. Shoulders heavy. 8. Exhale. 7. Abs in. 6. Pulse down. 5. Nice. Almost. 4. Pulse down. 3. Exhale. 2. And 1. Lengthen up. Releasing the arms. Whew. Legs burning. We can lie on your mat, on your back now. I'm sure you're going to be glad to be lying down. We can just bring your right leg into your chest, grab it with the right hand. The left, not the right hand, grab it with both arms. The left leg straight out along the mat. And then just pull the leg a little bit to the left side, slightly across, not too much, so this leg still stays the same. The right hip still stays down on the mat, just moving a bit in the hip joint. And then bring it back to the center, pulling it slightly across again. Just give it a little stretch out. Releasing it slightly. Last one, pulling it across and into the chest as much as you can. And then releasing it back down. Swapping over, we do the other side, bringing the leg in. Tilting it a little bit to the right side. You should be getting a stretch in your glute. You'll feel it working in your hip flexor in the hip joint. Release it slightly, pulling that leg across, but also slightly inwards. Hold it. Releasing it slightly. Last one, pulling it across. Just giving it a stretch out. Okay, and then releasing it back down. Legs bent, feet on the mat there. Just have your feet parallel hip width. Feet can be a little bit closer. In a neutral pelvis, so a little bit of a space under the back. Drawing the right leg up to 90. The abs holding on. Exhale, change over legs. 10. And lifting. Change over. 9. Exhale, lifting. In neutral, 8, and lifting, flatten abs, 7, and lifting, change over, 6, exhale, lifting, changing, 5, and lifting, abs in, 4, nice, and lifting, change over, 3, exhale, lifting, changing, 2, and lifting, 1 more on each side, lifting up, keeping that leg up, bring the other leg up to 90 as well, make sure those abs are holding, extend the right leg out to 45 degrees, other one stays 90, change over, 10, and reaching, abs in, 9, exhale, reach, nice long leg, 8, and reach away, changing, 7, and reach, nice change over, 6, exhale, reaching, abs hold, 5, and reaching, dead straight, 4, and reaching, changing, 3, and reaching, change over, 2, and reach, one more on each side, reach, legs to 90, one leg down, other leg down. Good, keep the legs bent. We can have your heels together, toes apart. Open the knees just a bit wider than hip width. Then we can tuck the pelvis through, the lower back goes flat. Contract the glutes, curling up, keeping your chin in, shoulders relaxed. Curling back down, control it to neutral. Tucking through and exhale, curling up, contracting in the glutes. Curling back down, rounding to neutral. Tucking through, curling up, keep those heels glued together. Curling back down, rounding to neutral. Tucking the pelvis, exhale, curling up, relaxing the arms. Inhale and exhale, curling down to neutral. Nice. Two more. Tucking through, curling up. Inhale and exhale, curling down to neutral. Last one. Tucking through, curling up. We're going to keep it here. Contract the glutes a little bit more. 10. Contracting. 9. Keeping it tucked. 8. Squeezing. 7. Exhale. 6. Contracting. 5. Abs in. 4. Squeezing. 3. Exhale. 2. Last set. Contracting. 10. Squeezing. 9. Tucking through. 8. Exhale. 7. Nice. Squeeze. 6. Both sides the same. 5. Contracting. 4. Exhale. 3. Squeezing. 2. Contracting tight. Curling back down to neutral. Turning the feet parallel, they can be fairly close to one another. Drawing the left leg up to 90 degrees, staying in a neutral pelvis. Contract the right glute all ready to start. Hinge the pelvis straight up. Try to keep the left hip in alignment. Hinging down so we're not curling or rounding. Hinging up. 9. And lower back. Press up. 8. And control that heel. Pressing down. 7. And resisting. Right glute. 6. Inhale. Control back. Press up. 5. And resist. Nice. Lifting. 4. And lower down. Pressing up. 3. And control down. Right glute. 2. And lower. One more set. Inhale. Lower down. Press up. 10. And lower. Squeezing. 9. And control back. Press up. 8. And resisting. Hinging. 7. And lower back, press up. 6. Inhale, control down, squeezing. 5. And resisting, hinging up. 4. Nice. And lower, press up. 3. And control, right glute. 2. And resisting, pressing up. Squeeze that glute a little bit more. Hinge down, lower that left leg down. Other side, leg comes up, keeping the arms and shoulders relaxed. You want to push with the arms a bit to help, try to keep it relaxed. Contracting the glutes, hinging straight up, that right leg stays, 90. Hinging down, press up, 9. And lower back, lifting up, 8. And control down, squeezing, 7. And resisting, glute contract, 6. Inhale, control back, pressing. 5. And resisting, nice hinge. 4. And lower down, lifting. 3. And control back, abs in. 2. And resisting, one more set. Inhale, lower back, press up. 10. And control down, lifting. 9. And resisting, abs in. 8. And control down, press up. 7. And resist, right hip stays high. 6. Inhale, lower back, press up. 5. And control down, lifting. 4. And resisting, press up. 3. And lower, glute. 2. And lower, pressing up. Squeeze the glute a bit more. hinge down, lower that leg down. If that hamstring kicks in quite a bit, move your foot a little bit away on the floor and feel like you're really pushing your heel into the floor and away. That should help. Your arms to the ceiling with the palms facing one another. You can have your legs a bit further away from you. Yeah, that's fine. Bringing your right leg up to 90 degrees off of the floor. Extend the leg straight out in line with the other knee. Inhale, coming up with your chest. Exhale, roll up all the way into your sitting position. The leg can be a little lower, rather extend the spine. And then curling down, keep the legs straight, arms to the ceiling. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, rolling, extending the arms far away. Reach it a bit forward. Slowly pull down, arms up, legs stays reaching. Inhale, up with your chest. And exhale, curling up, extending, nice. Curling back down, arms away. Last one, inhale, up with your chest. Exhale, curling up, just keeping it. 5, hold it. 4, leg a bit higher. 3, nice. Last 2, curling back down. Bend the leg to 90. Place the leg down. You can keep your arms up for the next side. So we're using those abs, your quad and your hip flexor. Drawing the leg up to 90. Extend it straight out already. Inhale, up with your chest. Use those abs to curl up, extending in the spine. The leg stays. Curl down, again using the abs to control you down. Inhale, up with your chest. And exhale, curling up, arms far away. Slowly curl down, arms reaching. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, rolling up, extend the spine. Slowly curling down, arms up and away. Last one, inhale, up. And exhale, curling, keeping at 5. Reaching, 4, arms far. 3, nice. Last 2, curling back down. Bend the leg, lower the arms down. Very nice. Bring both legs into your chest just to give it a little stretch out. Pull the legs in. You can lift your chest up as well. Your chin in and really just rounding in the back. You give it a little stretch out. Okay, and then releasing it all the way. Good. Going onto your elbows and knees. So we can turn around onto the elbows and knees. Your elbows under the shoulders, your knees under your hips. We can tuck through with the pelvis. One leg straight out along the mat. The abs hold on. The other leg straight out as well. Keep it there. Now right leg just off the floor. Bring the right leg into your chest. Bend it and twist it to the left side at the same time. And then place it back onto the mat again. Same side. Draw it in. 5. And lower down. Draw it in. 4. And control back. Twist over. 3. And resist. Use those obliques to twist. 2. And lower. Pull it in. Twist over. Place it down. Bring one leg in for a second. Other leg in. A tiny break. Then we do the other side. Out of the shoulders there. One leg straight out. Abs in. Other leg straight out. Left leg just off. Pull it in. Twist to the right. Place it down. Draw it in. 5. And lower back. Twisting. 4. And control down. Draw it in. 3. And lower back. Twisting. 2. And back down. Pull it in. Twisting. Place it down. One leg in. Other leg in. Release it. Push back in your rest position. You can just give it a little stretch out. The arms far, the chest low to the ground. And then lie on your stomach on your mat now. We can just lie with your head on your hands, one hand on top of the other. Your chin in, your shoulders nice and relaxed. Then just grabbing your right foot with your right hand behind your back there. Pull the abs in, contracting into your right glute. And then have your knees fairly close to one another. You can also roll the right shoulder open slightly, just to give that side a stretch. Hold it there. Should be getting a stretch just in the front of the leg in the quad. Release it just a tiny bit. Pull that leg in again. Try getting the heel sort of to the middle of that glute. Shortening in the abs and squeezing into the glute as well. Release slightly. Last one. Pulling that leg in. The abs hold. The glute contracting. Just stretch it in the quad. And then releasing back down. Other side. We can swap over. Grabbing that foot behind the back. The knees close to each other. Pull the abs in, squeeze into that left glute. We'll give it a bit more of a stretch in that quad. Release it slightly, drawing that leg in again, just stretching it in the quad. And roll the left shoulder open now, just to give that a stretch. Release it slightly. Last one, drawing it in, pulling the abs in, glute contracting. And then releasing it back down. Both arms down next to your side with the palms facing to the ceiling. Chin is in with your head just a little bit off the floor. Take your inhale, exhale, lift your upper body nice and high. Lift your arms and hover your legs slightly off. Straight arms, straight legs. Lower down, hover your head only just off. Lifting up, extend away, 9. And control, so we're working in the back extensors, a little bit of triceps as well. Reach away, dead straight, 8. And controlling down, lifting up, nice, straight knees, 7. And lower down, lifting up, roll the shoulders open, lower, back down, reaching away, dead straight, 5. And controlling down, chin is in, lifting up, 4. And resisting down, abs hold, reach away, 3, and resisting back, extend the spine, reach, 2, and lower back, lifting, reach away, keep it, 5, dead straight, 4, chin in a little bit, 3, nice, reach, 2, lift a little bit higher, lower down for a second, we do one more where we hold it, the abs in, lifting up, reaching far away, hold it, 5, reaching, 4, dead straight, 3, hold it, 2, lower, back down, release it. Good, onto your hands and knees on the mat there. Your hands can be under your shoulders, your knees under your hips there. Staying a little bit lifted out of the shoulders. Okay, and then we can just round your lower, your middle, your upper back, just flexing in the spine, lean a bit forward with the upper body, and then extend the lower back first, then the middle, then the upper, stay a little out of the shoulders, your head can lift just slightly, yes. Rounding the lower back, then the middle, then the upper, so go through each vertebra. Extend the lower back first, then the middle, then the upper back. Good. Rounding the lower, the middle, the upper back. Flex the spine. Then extending the lower, the middle, the upper back. Good. One more either way. Round the lower, the middle, the upper back. Flex the spine. Extending the lower, the middle, the upper back. Good. Push back in your rest position. You can open the knees a bit wider than hip width and have the feet a bit closer to each other. The arms far away, your chest low to the ground. And just give it a nice stretch in the spine, in the shoulders, in the hips, in the knees. Now you can walk your hands just off the right side of your mat. Arms go far away and then the left hip pulls back and down. So it feels like you're just giving it a stretch out down the left lat there. Now going back to the middle, we go over towards the left side, reaching the arms far away. We're going to pull the right hip back and down, just stretching it out in that lat, holding it there. And then bringing it back to the middle, give it one more stretch in the middle, the arms far away. Good. And then